Hello and welcome back to Coffee Talk. This is the second episode, and as such, we're going to be diving into the second day, within the game. So let's press A and load up the progress that we made in the last episode. Continue. I had an absolutely great time with the previous episode. I'm immediately immersed into this game, and the characters are just so real and vivid. And I'm really happy that I came across this game. And it seems Freya is back for, hopefully not for another triple shot espresso, because if you have one of those every night, it's not going to be good for your health. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. Seems like she's got some good news. Let's see what it is. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. That's awesome. Is it one of your impulsive, temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. Oh, that's very flattering. It seems my character within the game doesn't really think so. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Sounds like a good idea to me. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get any more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. Oh god, she looks so hurt. We gotta take that back. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. Me too, Freya, me too. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Alright, let's see who came in. Good evening, y'all. Jorji, we actually saw him on our phone in the last episode. So if we pull up our phone and go to Tomodachi, we actually saw Jorji's profile. And actually, it seems like we've got some new profiles. There's Bailey's. We met him yesterday. And Lua. Huh. Alright, so let's say hey to Jorji from the Seattle Police Department. Good evening. Good evening, Officer Jorji. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Andrew, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You are as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight. And speaking of shifts, that music shift was pretty smooth. So I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? If you remember the last episode, we had a problem with our supplier, and we only had half the ingredients available. Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea, I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Jorji. Oh god, I love Freya. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Alright, so no milk, he doesn't want tea, he wants coffee, but he wants to make it a little sweet. To me, that sounds like coffee and choco powder, but it's a question of what are the proportions. Let's see if we can't get any inspiration. Cafe latte? No, there's milk in there. Not dark chocolate because there's no coffee in there. Espresso? No. Green tea latte? Seems like we're gonna have to take a bit of a gamble on this one. To me, because he emphasized something sweet, I think that means 1 shot of coffee and 2 scoops of choco powder. Whoops. Opened up that on accident. Right. Let's see if we can't get any more inspiration from his Tomodachi profile, because Freya mentioned that he's lactose. That's all it says. Alright. So we'll just go with our hunch. Coffee. Oh, it seems we've got some new items. There's honey and ginger. And what's interesting is now we can't access the choco powder. So to me that seems that we have to use the honey, and then the third ingredient should be the choco powder. Just kidding. That's not possible. Oh wait, you know what? It could be that instead of the choco powder, we just do coffee and 2 scoops of honey. That seems right to me. And the sweetness level is almost at the maximum, which fits his description of a cup of sweet, healthy coffee. And honey is healthy, right? I'm actually not a huge fan of coffee or honey, but I love the smell of coffee. So we'll brew that, and fingers crossed. Alright, let's see if you like this. Serve it. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Oh, please like it. Oh, thank God. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with a service like you gave the old pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Alright, I like your style. So it's coffee. Let's brew it. Serve it. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. Makes me really sad to see Freya like that. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. If you remember from the last episode, Freya is essentially in a deal with a book publisher. That if she finishes a draft of her new book within a week, or within a month, excuse me, the publishers might get it published. But she has to juggle that, which is her dream, with the reality that, or the realistic deadlines and responsibilities that she currently has at her current job at the newspaper. A very dangerous one at that. So she essentially doesn't have time for both, and she's trying to figure out which one she should choose. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. Okay, so we're gonna give the synopsis anyways. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. She does indeed. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Andrew said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing work for the company. I like the attitude. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. It doesn't seem like Freya liked that joke that much, judging by her expression. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What it will be about? What will it be about? That's weird. That must have been a bit of a writing error there. A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? Well, there's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. Jorji's just looking out for himself, and I can't say I blame him. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me? I actually took it more of a threat. I would call that a compliment. Is it? Yeah, I don't think so, Jorji. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? And you're probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. I mean, I'm assuming she'll get their consent in, getting their stories loosely published into a book. I don't think she's just gonna take, their stories and run with them. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be in the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from people around here, right? No. That's an interesting point, Freya. Come on. Nope. No. It doesn't seem like Jorji wants to share whatever stories that Freya is kind of pushing him towards sharing. Maybe Jorji's seen some rough stuff. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. Oh, why would you even... Yeah, I can't understand that. Why would you beg on the streets if you're rich? It reminds me a lot of those tourists who go to countries like Korea, and then in the streets, they pretend to be beggars, but really the signs that they're holding up just says oh, give us money to fund our tours or whatever. And it's just, that's not right. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What, really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. What's a busker again? The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... Oh shoot. It seems like this busker guy, his girlfriend passed away. I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used the story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, being a guitarist or a musician is a pretty tricky career. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, I wonder if we're going to see that guitarist. We're definitely going to keep an eye out for a person with a rose, though, just because they seem to fixate on that rose image for so much. Back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the southern mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't improve. It's a classic Romeo and Juliet story. But unfortunately, it's still a modern reality. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before. But it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients. Helping her friend sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. Smart. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. And yeah, I'm pretty sure coffee does not work to wake you up from, or sober you up from alcohol. It might kind of logically make sense, you know, like coffee gets you hyper, alcohol gets you all down. I'm pretty sure like medically it doesn't work out. It either doesn't work out or it's not good for you. Either way, I'm not going to recommend you do that. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then. See you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Jorji. I like Jorji. Later. He was a nice guy. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. No, I understand. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're just the best, Andrew. That felt kind of weird saying in third person. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Alright, best of luck to you, Freya. Is that gonna be it for the day? Nope, seems like we still got some more action. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. What experiment was he talking about? Or was I talking about? I guess we'll see. A new face. Oh, 2 new faces. They are... I really like their design. The guy reminds me of the gorilla dude from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, like a younger version of him. And the girl, I'm not sure who she reminds me of, but I really like her design. That one strand of white hair, or not strands, but that one streak of white is really interesting. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. And it seems like we've met them before. Hi, Andrew. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. And I'm not sure, I definitely didn't pick up on this before, but I don't know if it's because I didn't pick up on it or because they didn't do it until now. But you can notice that the text crawling noises, those little beeps, are different for each character. I don't know, it just became very prominent for me when I was talking to, I think his name was Mr. Gala. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? I don't think she likes our coffee shop. It's fine. I know it's not the coffee shops you're used to in LA. Oh, so we got an LA friend here. But Gala. It's fine. It's Gala? I'm gonna try calling him Gala and see how I like that. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Alright. Coffee and ginger, that's a pretty interesting combination. And it doesn't seem like we have limited stock of anything, so we'll try 2 gingers. Yeah. Hopefully he likes this. Serve it. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Alright. So that's coffee and 2 gingers. And let's serve it. Here's your order. Good choice. I'm glad they both like it. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. So you have Hyde and Gala. Or Hyde and Gala? I'm gonna say Gala. Hyde and Gala. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. So what kind of races do we have? We have humans, elves, dwarves, and orcs. I don't think they're elves because their ears. They're definitely not human because of the way they're talking about time. Like 20 years not being a long time or something. So that leaves either dwarves or orcs. The big guy kind of looks like an orc. But I don't know, we'll see. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires. That's so cool. So that brings us up to 6. Wow, very interesting. Was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, we were talking about the 1860s? Oh geez. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself? Ooh, dang, Hyde out here with the real questions. I don't think we're gonna go under. We've got a band of loyal customers, or just Freya, I guess, and sometimes Officer Jorji. And it seems like Freya said we were rich last episode, so I think we'll be okay. I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Gala. I like you. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral. What? Oh geez, this game came out at just the right time. Oh, that is crazy. The hospital has been extremely crowded. Oh, tell me about it, Gala. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word. Uh-oh. But they're just paranoid. Oh. Okay, I thought he was going to say something else. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. Admission officer? I thought of colleges. When I hear admission officers, I think of colleges. I didn't know that that was a station at a hospital. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? Oh, because he's a vampire. Interesting. They do. Other people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through the Blood Marketplace app. Oh yeah, that Blood Marketplace app. I have it too. What is it called? Facebook? Are you talking about Bloodlust? Uh-huh. Bloodlust gets their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. Use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good? If mixed with other ingredients? Oh my god, are we gonna get synthetic blood in this coffee shop? There's a lot of missing ingredients on our menu. I really hope synthetic blood is not one of those items. Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Huh. Which is why he ordered the ginger drink. Your monthly fury. So he's a vampire and he's a werewolf. Okay. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. Ah, dang it. Maybe it should have been 2 coffees and 1 ginger. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Oh, okay. No, he was saying it's not the drink that he's looking for. Not that the drink wasn't tasty. Okay. Why don't you just use the fewer sedative available on the market? Sedative, my bad. I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes, the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective would this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like Bosch. BDSM, not Bosch. Whew. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed to feel like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Sure, Hyde. A friend told you about it. Alright. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. But normally, we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So continuing with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You wouldn't want him wrecking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today, but the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Alright. So we're gonna open up the notes on our phone. Gala. Let's try next time. Tea with ginger. Okay, we made a note. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. I like those guys. And Freya's back. Hey. Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those 2 guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video do you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. You... I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. Is that going to be that sounds like a day for us, too. We made some really good progress. Gingerbread coffee, sweetened with brown sugar to satisfy the cookie monster. Alright. Here we are, another beautiful day. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. And that is where we're going to end it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.